Alright, let's talk about Hulk Smash. So, how most people use this ability is super lame. They pop their ability to save their life, and then they just like swing on a target, and they walk up to them, and they might clap at them, and they miss because they're bad at the game. And they just find it, and then they charge their jump after killing the target, and then their ultimate's over. Like, that's pretty lame. You don't want to be doing that. You don't want to be having lame Hulk smashes. I'm going to teach you how to do this correctly. So the first thing you want to know is, if I was to like pop ultimate on this target and I'm like right next to him, what's he gonna do, right? Like while I'm transforming into Hulk and I can't move, he's gonna move away, right? And then I have to charge up a jump to get over to him, and I have to waste all that time to getting to him, right? So the first thing we want to learn how to do is we can jump into our transformation so that when we're ready to swing, we're right on the target, right? We're swinging, we're clapping, and so on. So you make sure you want to jump into your transformation so you can actually move while you're transforming instead of watching your target walk away from you. There is a little bit of a slide after you do this jump, so just be a little bit careful with that. So like I'm gonna go further than where this arrow is, right? And it keeps sliding. So just be a little bit careful of it. It's not too bad, but you can slide off the map or slide to somewhere you don't want to go, or slide away from your target if you overshoot it. You can actually bubble into it as well. So it's gonna just give you a little bit extra protection as you're using your ability. All right, next thing. We want to be holding down our jump whenever we're using this so that we can stay on our target. Did you see, like, with our first primal, when we did it like everybody else who's lame, we were just like walking up to the target, missing like 4 or 5 swings, right? If we do it like this, we charge our jump, we swing, we jump, we're able to follow up right away. We're charging another jump, we're swinging, and we do something like that. You can weave in claps pretty much however you want to. I like to use the clap whenever I'm charging my jump. So I'm here, I'm charging my jump, it's not ready yet. It doesn't boop them away, crucially. So I'm able to, after I'm ready to jump, or after I smack them, I'm ready to jump and smack them again. So that's how I like to use it. But you can vary it up a little bit. Like, you can jump in there, you can smack, clap, jump, and then smack. You just use it to finish off a target, jump to a new target. You really have to be flexible with how you use your claps, and it should become natural over time. You shouldn't have to think about it too much after you get used to just the ability. And the clap is honestly secretly the strongest thing about this ability. Look how much damage it does. Look how big that projectile is. So it's totally fine if they have like too much damage. If they have too many stuns, every time you're going in there, you're just getting shredded and you can't really get the juggle. It's okay to just sit back and like use that to snipe people, and then you might be able to jump in and get a double hit and like finish somebody off. But like, you get the clap pretty quickly. While you're ulting, I think you get like 3 or 4 even. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You get 5 if you just use the clap. 6, almost 6. You get 5. So yeah, you can just use it like that if you're trying to win your ranked games. But that's kind of lame. I like to go in there. I like to juggle. I like to just be better. Finally, your exile resets whenever you ultimate, so you can actually like exile, ultimate, exile again, and then this is something you can do to somebody just to piss him off. You can actually exile him again in your ultimate, and then when your ultimate's over, guess what you have available? You have exile again. So you can quad exile one person with your ultimate, and that's really funny. And you should be doing that pretty much any time that you have the ability to meme on somebody. It's really funny. Lastly, with Hulk Ultimate, there is this thing you can do where you're able to pick him up and slam him on the ground, and you do this super cool animation. And unfortunately, it's really really useless. So in beta, in beta, you would like use your ultimate and you'd like smack people around and clap people around, and then like, let's just imagine I'm juggling somebody else, and then at the end of my ult duration, I'm at 1 second, I grab somebody and it extends the duration of the ultimate, and it still does that. But in beta, you couldn't take damage while you were slamming somebody to the ground, and so it was a very safe thing to do. In launch, that's no longer the case. You can take damage while you're in that, and you can even get demacked, or you can transform back into banner during the middle of that animation. They can cancel the animation if they do enough damage to you. And the thing about Hulk ults is you're actually double the size of normal Hulk, and Hulk's already really massive. So if you go over there and you just grab somebody and 5 people are looking at you do that to their teammate, they're just gonna shoot you and they're gonna kill you really, really quickly. So I don't even really like to use it that much. There are instances where it's useful, like if you want to cancel an ultimate, or if you're like at the last second of your ultimate and you're in like a 1v1 or even like a 1v2 and you're healthy, you can use it, but like I wouldn't really use it too often. I use it like every maybe 10 ults. I use it like once because it is really risky and it's not really that useful. I'd rather just be juggling, clapping, exiling, and so on. Is there anything else I want to talk about? Yeah, oh yeah, you can knock people out of the air as you're juggling. Yeah, you can like knock people out of the air and you get a lot more damage on them as you're going because you can hit all your smacks on the way down. I think that's all it is. Get in there, clap some cheeks, baby. Get these juggles down. It's really tough, but it's really worth it because it's really sick.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going. Double kill. That's 3 grand finale.
It's better than
Wow, 4 in a row.
back to that Hulk I can use.
No.
Chin up.
Holy shit.
Stop them in their tracks. Double kill. That's 3.
I'm in there.